Heavenly Father gonna destroy you, man. You bugged out, man. But I just use him. I just use him for edification, so I can go into a little history and break down the scriptures so Jay can see it. But I just use him as a punching bag. You know what I'm saying? I knew he didn't understand what I was talking about, but I just used him to go over certain scriptures and go over parts of history, man. Because he tried to argue with me about Mansa Musa, okay? Which I was wrong by it being by my I was wrong about the Mandingos being in Nigeria, okay? Mali and Nigeria are two separate parts, okay? I was wrong about that, but the brother Googled it, and I was able to see it through the spirit, you know what I'm saying, to correct myself. But he was trying to say that that they didn't convert because of economics. But last week I was telling them, that was before the camera came on, it was because of economics. And we read it out of Babylon 10:2. But he bugged out. I knew he was bugged out, but I just did that to bring out certain parts of history. So go there.
Okay, it's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil.
Right.
And all that spoil her shall be satisfied.
Right, go ahead.
Said Yahawah.
Right.
Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass.
Yeah, that's a heifer is a cow. Okay, go ahead.
And below as bulls.
Yeah, they got rich off of us being in this condition. Okay, Esau got rich off of us being in this condition, man. So the Most High gonna use Esau's brother, which is the Russian, to burn this place. Okay, go ahead.
Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Yeah. So what is America's mother? Great Britain, because that's who America come out of. Great Britain. Okay, go ahead. So Great Britain is gonna shoot missiles on America too. Go ahead.
She that bare you shall be ashamed.
Shall be ashamed. Go ahead.
Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness.
The hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness. So that guy that was up here earlier before this bug out, before I call this bug out over here, he was saying, I heard America was going to be a desert and wasn't nobody going to be over it. That's the scripture right there to prove it. Okay? But like I said, I call that bug out over here just so I can bring out certain parts of history. Use it. Go ahead.
A dry land and a desert.
A dry land and a desert. Nobody's going to be over here, right? Okay? Nobody's going to be over here. Go ahead.
Because of the wrath of Yahawah, it shall not be inhabited.
There it is. Go ahead.
But it shall be wholly desolate.
Wholly desolate, man. Ain't nobody gonna be over here, man. Okay? So Russia is gonna shoot his missiles over here. Great Britain is gonna shoot his missiles over here. All America allies is gonna shoot his missiles over here. There's gonna be 200 million missiles that hit America, man, and wipe it off the map, man. It's gonna be a black spot on the map, man. Go ahead.
Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking at it like, man, the Most High laid it flat. Hey man, y'all should never touch the children of Israel and stepped on them and used them to come up and get ahead and build y'all nation off the back and blood, sweat, and tears of the Negroites and the Native Americans. You should have never done it, man. That's why them nations gonna be looking like, ooh, the Most High to get that place up. Okay, go ahead.
And his...
They gonna say Yahawah, but they gonna know. YAHAWASHI, they gonna know. They ain't gonna say God, they ain't gonna say Jehovah Jireh, they ain't gonna say Yahshua, they gonna know. YAHAWASHI destroyed America because of what he did to the children of Israel, man. Go ahead.
And his at all her plagues.
Yeah, all them plagues, that's the plague, man. That's them nuclear bombs, man. Okay, go ahead.
Put yourselves in array against Babylon.
Right.
Round about.
Yep, round about. Go ahead.
All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her.
So what that is get all them missiles fired up, get ready for them to get shot out the silos, and they're gonna hit their mark, man. It's like an archer, man. Pulling that bow, the bow is symbolic for the silo, and the arrow is symbolic for the missile. Go ahead.
Shoot at her, spare no arrows.
Shoot at her, spare no arrow. So everything you got, shoot it. And then rush to them. If you kill the government officials, they got something called a dead hand, to where everything they got are fire off, man. Automatically. We call it dead hand, man. So if you kill a Russian official, they got the unit set up, and everything they got gonna fire off here. Gonna fire off and hit their target, man. So it's gonna blow America off the bat, regardless, man. No more. Go ahead. And it ain't gonna be no media fight. Go ahead.
For she had sinned against Yahawah.
Go ahead.
Shouting against her roundabout, she had given her hand, her foundations are fallen.
Yep.
Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Yahawah. Take vengeance upon her.
Right.
As she had done, do unto her.
Right.
Cut off the sower from Babylon.
What verse you at?
Verse 16.
That's gonna be the last one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 50 and 16. Cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest.
Right. You're gonna cut everything off, man. Ain't nothing gonna be over it, man. You ain't gonna be tilling the ground and getting natural resources. Nah, it ain't gonna be nothing like that. America gonna be laid flat, and you Edomites are not gonna be ruling the earth no more ever again, man. Once America go down with a big bang, man. Okay? That's it on that. We're gonna jump to Revelation 7 chapter. Start at the top, man. See if Edom is in there. Oh, you said Edom is part of the 144,000, man. You bugged out, man.
Demons on.
Yeah. Matter of fact, first give me Isaiah 44 and read that. Dealing with the chosen. Isaiah 44 and 1.
This is Isaiah chapter 44 and 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
Israel is the chosen, right? They ain't say Edom, they say Israel, okay? And then you got the chosen, you got the nation of Israel, which is the chosen, but you have an elect, which is the servants of YAHAWASHI within the nation of Israel, okay? So go to Revelation 7 chapter.
Start at the top.
Right.
Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
What's that wind? Thermonuclear destruction. Go ahead.
Nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Go ahead.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God.
So, when you look up that word seal, it's dealing with having the name of YAHAWASHI, the elect having the names of YAHAWASHI. When you look up that word seal, okay? And it's also dealing with them, the elect believing in the gospel, okay? That's how they're being sealed. When you read Galatians, matter of fact, jump to Galatians 1 and 13. Let me see if I can snatch it out of there. Or it might be Ephesians 1 and 13. Let me see Galatians first. Galatians 1 and try Ephesians 1 and 13. See if we can find it in there. Ephesians 1 and 13, after they have heard the word. Yeah. 1 and 13. Ephesians 1 and 13.
Okay, it's Ephesians chapter 1, verse 13. In whom ye also trusted, after that ye heard the word of truth, the gospel of your salvation, in whom also after that ye believed, ye were sealed with that Holy Spirit of promise.
There you go, boom. So jump back to Revelation 7th chapter. That was in Ephesians 1 and 13, what it just read.
Revelations chapter 7. Revelation chapter 7 verse 2.
Right.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
So what's the service, man? You got a chosen, okay, which is the nation of Israel, but you got the elect that's within the nation of Israel, which is the servants of YAHAWASHI, because the scriptures say not all Israel is of Israel, okay? Go ahead.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Where's Edom in there? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000.
Those are the leaders, man. That's the governing body of the tribe of Judah, man. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Reuben,
that's the governing body of the tribe of Reuben. Go ahead.
Were sealed 12,000.
Okay.
Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000.
That's the governing body of Gad, man. Okay, the rulers, man. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000.
Go ahead. Same with them. Same with the rest. He's about to call them all off the same way. Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000.
Yeah.
Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000.
Where does it say Edom in? Go ahead.
Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000.
Right.
Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000.
Yeah, Joseph is interchangeable with Ephraim. So that's when you read in Numbers. Matter of fact, if you want to get that, Numbers, I think it's Numbers 1 in, I think it's 18, if it ain't 32. I know it's in Numbers, the first chapter.
What verse again?
Numbers 1 and 18. Namely of the tribe of Ephraim. That's what it's going to say. I mean 1 and 18. What did I say? 13?
1 and 18? Got it.
Yeah, 1 and 18.
This is Numbers 1 and 18. And they assembled all the congregations.
No, it's 32. It's like 32.
1 and 32?
Right.
Okay. Numbers 1 and 32. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim.
Yeah, Joseph and Ephraim is interchangeable. Okay? So when you see Joseph in Revelation 7 chapter, it's talking about Ephraim. Okay? That's to prove what I was saying about Joseph in the Revelation 7 chapter, talking about Ephraim. Read it again, huh?
Numbers 1 and 32. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim.
Right.
By their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers.
Yeah, by the house of their fathers, not their mothers, man. Okay? Their lineage go back to your father, man. If you to trace your lineage, it goes through your father, man, not your mother, man. That's confusion, man. Okay? You father carries the lineage, man. And that proves it right there, man. Even in Songs of Solomon, matter of fact, if you want to get it, Songs of Solomon, we finished that off. Songs of Solomon, what's the 7th chapter?
According to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
All right. Songs of Solomon, what's the 7th chapter? If it ain't the 7th chapter, it's the 10th chapter. I mean, Wisdom of Solomon. It's like Wisdom of Solomon. Yeah, in the pocket.
Ninth chapter?
7th chapter. Yeah, dealing with. Yeah, 7th chapter. Proving that the seed comes from the man. Start at the top.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man.
This Solomon speaking. King David's son. Go ahead.
Like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
Who was that talking about? Adam. And he came through Noah. Okay? That's why he said the offspring of the first made in the earth. Talking about the Adamites. Okay? And through Noah, he's the offspring of Adam. Go ahead.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months.
Right, go ahead.
Being compacted in blood of the seed of man.
Being compacted in blood of the seed of man. So where does the seed come from? Man. It don't come from the woman, it comes from the man, man. Bugged out, man. These people are bugged out in Babylon, man. That's why it's called Babylon. Meaning confusion, man. Babal in the Hebrew meaning confusion, man. Go ahead.
And the pleasure that come with sleep.
Yeah, sex. Go ahead.
And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth.
Right, go ahead.
Which is of like nature, and the first voice which I uttered was crying as all others do.
See? So there you go. You know? So there you go, man. But go back to Revelation 7th chapter again. Edom was nowhere in there.
No.
Man, like I said, I just use that dude. I call that dude over here so I can bring out certain parts of history, man. That's why I done that, man. I knew he wasn't gonna see it, but I used it. You know what I'm saying? And I used the cutting, even though he wasn't gonna see it, to prove that, hey, I know what I was talking about. They converted to their Islam because of economics, because of the trade, man. Ishmael, them Arabs were coming into power, man. That's just what it was, man. They were pushing that. They're like when we go into the history. When I mentioned about Augustine and Cathedral and Warwick and the Roman Catholic Church, and I mentioned about that Quran, which is straight garbage. But I mentioned that when I say it backfired, that's what happened. It backfired and it took off amongst our people too, man. And that's why you got these Negroes in the Islam today, because it backfired, man. Okay? They set that up to control them Arabs. The Roman Catholic Church set that up to control them Arabs, man. And you got so many people listening to Farrakhan, which Farrakhan said he had been lying about teaching the truth. Oh boy, Brother X, he just in a confused state, man. Okay? He's just in a confused state. He's trying to save that Islam stuff and that Quran and stuff. He gonna die, man. He gonna die in that mess. He gonna repent, man. But from what I can see, he's proud, man. He ain't gonna snap out of it, man, because Brother X, he was back there in the ancient world You know what I'm saying? During the time of when we was in Africa, right? During the time we was in Africa, and he was into Islam, man. That's why he doing what he doing, man. You got to understand the history. That's why I was saying, man, back then it was Christianity coming to power, what you see today in the Roman Catholic Church. You had Israelites keeping the statute, laws, and commandments, and then you had Islam coming to power. Those were the three religions, and it was a split amongst the amongst the Negroes, man, that was over there in Africa, man. Okay? And if he was, and he got caught up in it. That dude, Brother X, man, that's why he defending Islam, man, because that's where his spirit go back to. His spirit don't go with YAHAWASHI. That's why he acting like that, man. That's why he defending that stuff, man. But these people that's coming back here today, man, the judgment that's coming up on the earth, man, they gonna die in their sins, man. Okay? If they was rebellious back then, they gonna be rebellious in what they would believe in today. So the Most High can judge them and put them to death, man. You know? That's the whole purpose of it, man. So they can be judged and be put to death, man. When you tell God the truth, you tell him one. Matter of fact, get that in Titus, the 3rd chapter. Hold what you got over there in Revelation, but get that in Titus, the 3rd chapter, about a heretic. If you want them once, you want them twice.